Well, Big Lukaku is here, guys. He's got a flashback, 88 rated. He's not super cheap, but he's also not really expensive. Let's put him into a team and let's review him. Are you tired of having a terrible team on FC25? Well, today I have a solution for you. Welcome to lootbar.gg, the cheapest place to get your coins. Not only are they 8 to 10% cheaper than other competitors, they're also a lot cheaper than FC points. Lootbar now also offer 8% extra coins on every single order. Also, plenty of creators are using Lootbar. Not only is it Zork and Manny using Lootbar, we have plenty of creators joining the platform such as Wakes, Blush and Abdel. Lootbar's reviews are also excellent. They also offer a really fast delivery service, getting you your coins within 30 minutes. And make sure when you are buying your coins that you use Viper at checkout to get an 8% discount. Make sure to go to the pinned comment or the description of this video to get your coins from Lootbar. Well guys, thank you for being here, and if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Flashback Lukaku is here. I don't know what it's flashing back to exactly, but he is not super expensive. Of course, this is going to be a card that might not be super meta, and that's what we got to test him out for, because he does have a very good playstyle plus. 6'3", controlled lengthy, 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, and left-footed. In terms of roles, he has got target forward plus, false 9 plus, and advanced forward plus with poacher plus plus. In terms of playstyles, he's a bit stinky here. He has got finesse silver, power shot plus, which is really good. He's then got power header, press proven, which is very, very nice for him. Aerial, which could be really good. And acrobatic, which nobody really cares about. In terms of the in-games, they've done him nice, you know. They've done him nice. He's got a weird pace split, 84 acceleration and 92 for his sprint speed. He's then got very good shooting across the board, bar his long shots. He's got 92 attack positioning, 91 finishing and 94 shot power, 82 long shots. Okay volleys and very good penalties. His passing for a striker isn't bad either. 84 vision, 81 crossing, 84 short pass, 75 long pass and 84 curve. His dribbling has had a really, really nice boost, to be fair. 84 agility and 82 balance, 88 reactions, 84 ball control and 86 dribbling with 88 composure. So it's a really nice boost in terms of his agility and balance, and his ball control and dribbling is okay for the kind of player he is. Of course, he doesn't really have any ability to dribble in terms of play styles, which is going to let him down, I imagine. He's then got 97 jumping and heading accuracy with 82 stam, 97 strength and 80 aggression. I really do think, guys, and some of you might kill me for doing this, I think it's really important to keep this card as lengthy as possible. So I'm going to test out the Hawk first. Even though it might seem a bit of a waste, with this, he's mostly lengthy, which is a very, very, very good boost. I want to test out the engine first to see what that does for him as well. I imagine the engine is going to make him controlled lengthy, which isn't bad for this card. Yeah, do you know what? That's got to be the play, hasn't it? That's got to be the play for this card. He gets up to 92 base pace. He gets 88 vision and short pass with 89 crossing. That doesn't really matter. 79 long pass, 92 curve, gets 88 agility and 90 balance, but then also 94 base dribbling, and he's still lengthy. Of course, he doesn't have any pace play styles, which means that he's going to be quite slow, I imagine. And I must admit, I'm not expecting this card to blow me away. We're going to be playing with him in Champs. I'm currently 3-0 in Champs, so let's get into a few games and see what he can do. Here we go then, guys. This is game one now, coming up with Lukaku, and if I'm being honest, I'm expecting this card to be bobbins. Let's see if that's going to be the case, though. First of all, he's a monster in game. He literally looks like the Incredible Hulk, which is mad. His body type is absurd, and that could play well for him, you know. As I did just say, I'm not expecting him to be super good. Okay. Interesting left sticking. Oh, my God. That was very interesting. Here he is again. Ooh, okay, Romelu. Oh, unlucky. Back into the big man. Okay, his sprint boost is non-existent, as we did kind of suggest. Because he doesn't have rapid or quick step silver, it's going to let him down a little bit. Now, I kind of wish I gave him rapid. He is not going to be able to run in behind very well, in my opinion. Nah. No! Oh, Lukaku, you naughty man! I mean, he gave me way too much space, this brother did there, didn't he? But still, that was nice from him. I'm still not expecting this card to be outrageous. I've got to be honest. Okay, yeah. I just feel like the way I play, this card is very nearly my kind of player. But due to the no first touch, the technical, no rapid or quick step, he becomes very difficult to use. But I'm hoping he's going to be really good in the air. As you can see there, very nice in the air there. I'm just going to hit this. Nah. No. Go on then, Ron. Oh, dear. I mean, listen. Everyone's got that Kanate, right? And if this Lukaku can't body that Kanate, we've got a problem. He's done really well there. But we need this Lukaku to be dominating that Kanate for him to be going anywhere near people's teams. And if Frimpong can push him off like that, I know he got a free kick, but I feel like Lukaku needs to be dominating everything physically. It's a good chance for him here. Oh. Here he is. Good turn, actually. He's not as bad as you probably expect him to be on the dribbling. That's good positioning from him. I mean, I don't know how I've not scored there, guys. But his positioning seems to be really good. That's what I'll say so far. He's a tank. Of course he is. He's an absolute tank. And his positioning seems good. I don't think that's enough to justify the cost of this card. But he does have some pretty cool qualities, which you don't get very often on this game. And his dribbling has had a massive buff. And you can really, really feel that. It's quite funny, actually, as Haaland goes through here and scores. He's actually quite similar to Haaland. And I think that is probably the one-on-one comparison you can really make. He's a bit more of a dumbed-down version of Haaland. And I don't know what you guys think. I loved Haaland at the start of the game. Not so much anymore. And this Lukaku just doesn't seem to translate well to this game this year. You know, and a lot of it is because of the playstyles that EA have decided to give this Lukaku. And I think it has let him down majorly. Of course, he's decent at a lot of things. You know, he's very good in the air. He's very physical. He's a good finisher. But I personally think, from my experience of using like the tanky players, I really like them. But they have to have the quick step or the rapid or the technical. You know, for example, that Strand Larsen, I absolutely love that card. He's got quick step. He's got rapid. He's got first touch silver. And they're all things that really do change the card. Wow, that's a good goal. Yeah, I do still feel like the point still stands, right, of the card's missing quite a lot to where this card's to be completed if you're looking for a bit of fun. Because so far he's been really fun to play with. And his body type is the strongest on the game. Like, there's no doubt about that. Probably not far away from fitting in some Evos for this card too. Oh my God. That's a hat-trick for him in this game. I can't fault him so far. Yeah, ultimately, I do not think this card is going to be getting near your meta squads, right? If you're going into champs and you're at like plus 10 elo or whatever, if you see Lukaku, then you're playing against #Harry, right? It's one of them ones where this card will not see the light of day in people's teams, but he is really fun, and he's something very, very unique that you don't get on this game very often. You know, it really is the body type on this card, which is outrageous. And his positioning has been awesome in this game, I have to say. Oh, yellow timed. Oh, he's giving me a free goal. Thank you very much. There we go. It's 4-1, guys, and all the goals from Lukaku in the first game. Here we go then, guys. This is game number 2 now with Lukaku. I really liked him in the first game, but I don't think he's going to be for everyone. Up against Puyol here. Yeah, he's not even getting involved physically. That's so weird. Here he is. I tell you what, guys. I know he's been dispossessed there. I'm really trying to get a feel for his left stick in. Because he's got that press proven silver, I actually think he's got okay left stick in. Like, you anticipate this card coming in and being an absolute truck. He's not super silky, but he's also probably not as heavy as you expect. And I like that about him. He's not offering as much as I thought he would in the air, considering he's got the aerial silver. But I don't think he is coming in as heavy as I was probably expecting, and that's important to note because a lot of people are going to look at this card, and I just seen it on X actually. You know, like, people are going to think this card is super, 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 super heavy. He's not. He's not as heavy as you probably expect him to be. I really, really like his runs. And there you go. There's that physical coming up trumps there for us, and he's in here. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Look at that run from Rom there. Oh, he's missing rapid or quick step, guys. I've got to be honest. I actually feel like this card would be... I would actually consider using this card with like a... With a rapid or a quick step. Probably a quick step, actually. I do like him on the lengthy, but he doesn't turn as quickly as someone who is like that kind of body type that has the quick step and whatnot. Can he score that? No, never. Lukaku's in here. Should be scoring that. Wow, that's unlucky. There you go again. Look at that. Oh, it's a good goal, you know. It's a good goal. Oh, look at that sprint boost. That was naughty. That was naughty. That's a great goal from Lukaku. He's in again, guys. His positioning is outrageous. His position is outrageous. Well, guys, I was a little bit surprised by this Lukaku, and I didn't expect him to be good at all. And in actual fact, he's decent. And I don't think he's as good as some of the other meta options you've got. I don't think he's Sheelan level. I don't think he's this Kelly Smith level. I don't think he's the level of some of these cards on the bench. But what I will say is he gives you something very different to what any other striker really in your club can do. As I said earlier, I really like this Braun... Is it Braun Larson? Strand Larson, sorry. I really like him. And it's because he's big, he's tall, he's strong. This Lukaku's got all of that. Plus Power Shot Plus, which is very, very overpowered on this game. Especially with a card like this that can just run through. Step over is very good on this card. His sprint boost isn't as bad as I first thought it was either. It's not brilliant, but his sprint boost and pace is actually not too bad, especially with that lengthy on him as well. So pace isn't an issue on this card. His shooting is spectacular. Really good Trivellas, very good power shots, very good finishing as well. His passing for Lukaku is quite good as well, in my opinion. You know, he doesn't offer a lot in terms of play styles, but his passing was okay for a striker of his kind of mould / build. Dribbling wise, he is not unreal, but you can feel the boost. His left stick dribbling is okay because of the press proven. His arm-on dribbling is okay. It's not absolutely bobbins like you'd expect from Lukaku, but it's also not brilliant, right? It's important that we say that. It's not as bad as you're probably expecting it to be, but it's also not brilliant because it's Lukaku. I didn't mind his dribbling, guys. I've got to be honest. I didn't mind it as much as I thought I was going to. And then physically, of course, first of all, before we actually talk about the stats, he's a monster in game. He's got one of the most massive body types you will ever see, which really, really helps him at just driving through and powering through opponents. It's overpowered. It is overpowered. And of course, he's really, really good in the air. Not as consistent as like a Larson or a Morientes for me, but he's still really, really good in the air, which is amazing. And then just dominates almost any centre-back. And that's where you're getting the value from this card, is mixing in the pace with how strong he really is. Stronger than basically any centre-back on the game, including VVD. And then being able to get through and then slam a power shot, which is really overpowered on this game. Do I think this card's worth completing? I actually do, because of the uniqueness that he offers and how different he is to probably any striker you've got in your club. I like this card. I like him a lot more than I thought I was going to. And definitely play him on Poacher Plus because his runs are brilliant. I like this card.